watch because the title of our show is called B Movies and Beyond, and I stay in the B Movies category. I didn't go beyond this episode.
Look at you, scholar.
Yeah. And so Plex, if you have Plex, they have...
We don't speak of this.
No, they have free content on there, which it's ad supported. You're not aware of this?
Don't release the secret.
And I was on Plex, and I found the Class of 1999. It's actually a sequel to the Class of 1984, which I need to go watch. I will say I'm not a big fan of having ads jump in the middle of my movies, which, oh man, I hate that.
The worst.
I don't know, like, dude, commercials suck so bad.
Especially in a movie.
Yeah.
You're in it, and then, like, it's like watching Halloween, and right before Michael Myers is going to stab Jamie Lee Curtis, like, it goes to a Depends commercial.
Oh, dude, and these are, like, the worst possible spots, dude. Like this is, like, it's all online.
They don't care.
And, yeah, it's, like,
that's one thing they need to do. Like make it for TV again.
Exactly. And, like, I guess it kind of flows a little bit better. They fade out and everything. Like, all right, it makes sense. This such abrupt just cuts, and then you go into this Depends ad, like Ryan said.
Were they Depends ads?
There was a lot of diaper ads.
Disney Plus working for you.
My question is, like, what? Oh yeah,
maybe. I don't know.
Target market.
Ooh, maybe he's just talking a lot of shit.
Maybe.
No, those are your ads.
How do you know?
Because you don't like Steve from Blue's Clues. I see it in your eyes, Evan.
What?
Wow.
You know what's so? And then when you go to like IMDb, it tells you kind of like where you can stream it. It says you can watch it on Plex. So there you go. Gotta love IMDb.
Really, Plex is the only platform for this
Apparently,
movie?
Plex.tv is where you can go watch it. But regardless of trailers, though, this is such a straight up B movie. It was made in 1990 by Mark L. Lester, or Mark Lester, whatever you want to call him. You guys, speaking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and there's been a lot of talk of him.
Sure, you can.
He did Commando. This is a director for Commando.
Nice.
Dude, Commando is one hell of a movie.
Yeah, and he also did Firestarter, and he did the...
I hate it when you're drunk.
He did the other one, the one that I didn't watch, the Class of 1985, but...
Is Showdown in Little Tokyo?
Did he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. The guy, I like the guy. I think he did some good work in the 80s.
He's still making... No, he's producing.
Yeah.
Let's see what his latest direction movie is. Dragons of Camelot.
Sounds great.
I heard that was terrible.
Did you? So this is... It's in the future, 1999, like you said, which I love these scenarios where it's in the future, and it's set in this time where like basically gangs like have like overran like the police force in like big populated areas, and I forget where this one was.
Detroit.
Maybe Detroit. No, I don't think it was Detroit. I think it was like.
That's right. RoboCop's there.
Yeah. There's a robot there. It's
L.A.
I don't. Seattle, maybe.
Portland.
It is Seattle. Seattle's Kennedy High School. So, all right, these gangs overrun. The cops are too afraid to like be there, and so they go and they make this free fire zone is what it's called. And this like school apparently is like smack dab in the middle of it, which doesn't make any sense. And so they have these free fire zones where all these gangs are just there, and like there's no law there. Basically, they can do whatever they want. They can attack each other. They all have guns and everything. They're all supposedly dressed like how people would think they should be dressed in the future of 1999, which is pretty funny.
How are they dressed?
Oh, dude, like a lot of like kind of punk rock, in my opinion. Almost more like 80s rock people. That's how they were dressing, which makes sense. I mean, this came out in 1990, so it's probably filmed in 1989 or something. And so they believe in 1999, though, is that they have military robots. And so the scenario for this movie is that they have reprogrammed these ex-military robots to be teachers inside this school that's set inside this free fire zone, which this is like the only place that's like policed, I guess. They have like special police people. And what I did not understand about this is, why would gang members go to school?
To learn. Good God, what's
Stupid.
wrong with you?
They're not dumb.
So they still want to apply themselves and go to school and learn something.
Yeah, dude.
Of course.
Have you ever
Reading,
been a
writing,
gang member?
arithmetic.
What?
Have you ever been a gang member?
No, I have not. I have not been jumped in, which there's a lot of jumping in this.
Well, let me educate you a little bit. So on the streets, basically, you got to earn your keep. RNG, right?
Yeah, but isn't like.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
sorry.
learn that on the streets.
Yeah, you learn this stuff on the streets. Why do you need to go to school?
Because when you start earning your keep and you start dealing all the drugs, you need to learn how to do your taxes, and you need to go back and you need to learn how to manage your money.
How else was Nate Dogg supposed to know? 16 in the clip and 1 in the hole.
Right.
It's math.
School.
Yeah, that's true. School math, yes. All right, I guess I didn't realize that, but I thought that was very odd that the gangs wanted to go to school where they could not.
And how else are you going to find your clientele? See, all the rich little white kids who need the yayo, you know, you're going to go out in the hallways and they're going to have the baggies.
Did they have like a futuristic drug?
Oh, yeah, they did. I forgot what they're snorting.
Like pop rocks.
Yeah, they were. No, it wasn't pop. Like it looked like blue and red. Like it looked like the Matrix pills, man. Like they were snorting them.
So
Heisenberg was ahead of his time, actually.
Basically, the gangsters have to mass produce all the drugs, sell them to the kids. And have you not watched 21 Jump Street?
But there was no selling though. That was the weird thing. Like there was a lot of drug
They're really
usage.
good about it.
Yeah, it was very hidden. You're right. But I don't. Okay, they went to school. We'll get past that.
Are you sure?
Yes, they went to school. One of the kids, though, like the main character, what's his name? Cody Culp. He was released from prison, and like one of his stipulations, like you need to go attend school. So he had to go to school. And he was like one of the main, like the big, like head guy of this gang. Blackhearts.
The Blackhearts. Ooh.
Yeah, the Blackhearts is the name of the gangs. The other ones were like the Razorheads.
See, they didn't go to art class because they didn't come up with a really cool creative name for their gang.
All right, both these gangs I thought were pretty bad. And for a free fire zone, they only had 2 gangs there. I thought there'd be more, like the Warriors.
Well, that was New York. This is
Seattle's a little less. Yeah. Okay. And so they all go there. They all got beef with one another because they got gangs. But then there's also kids that somehow are bust into this school that are not in gangs, which I also didn't understand. I was like, wait, you're sending your kids into a school in a free fire zone where potentially they can get raped or killed. It's madness.
They're learning street smarts.
When's the last time you went to school?
Is that what they want? It's been a while. I'm older. Like as we discussed earlier, I'm older.
What experience did you get from high school? Because I think I got a way different experience.
I mean, I made it through. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of high school. I gotta be honest. Like high school, like I mean, everyone like, oh man, I want to go back to high school. Like I do not. I don't. No, I'm happy with my life now.
That's not what I said. What I said. What did you experience?
I'm just saying though. Did you enjoy high school? Would you like to go back to high school?
I wouldn't like to go back, but I would like to switch all the teachers' license plates and fuck with their registration, or spill oil all over the hallways, or bouncy balls, or
yeah, that'd be fun. So you
chop down trees.
You're regretting some missed opportunities.
No, I missed. What? That's part of those.
Oh, those happen. Okay.
Allegedly.
I don't think they can do anything.
I'm just glad I got away with it.
I stole all the money from me and Aaron stole all the money from the
Allegedly.
Sure.
From the what?
Do you remember they had like the big old water jugs and you put money for like each grade, and like the most like would win some shit?
Oh, man, you were so privileged in high school. I was selling drugs on the streets.
You were there.
Yeah, I was selling drugs on the streets, not putting money in water containers.
Well, that's smart because whoever put money in there, I was taking that money. Who was putting money in the water jugs? I took it.
I'm just joking. I think the first time I ever did drugs was when I was like 23.
Okay, so is that again another missed opportunity that you had in high school?
No.
Anywho,
but it was ibuprofen.
All these kids are going there, and these robots. Like the whole idea was like, all right, these schools are just too unruly, so they're trying to just experiment with these ex-military robots. Like, all right, we're gonna discipline these schools. Are these children in the schools, and we're gonna make it so it's safe to go into the schools again, apparently, and it has Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm Reynolds.
That's the only person I probably knew. All right, I knew, and also Stacy Keach. I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah, you remember that guy?
Mm-hmm.
He plays the albino scientist, which is fun. Also, Pam Grier's in this movie too, so that was fun.
I know her.
Who is Tracy Lind?
She was like the sexy student, and she was kind of sexy.
Was she the one that Corey cheated on with Topanga?
I don't think so. Yeah.
It was Steve.
Yeah, you really do. I need to
From Blue's Clues. That's why you're so upset.
That's right. Took my woman.
Oh my
gosh.
He probably could. I'm getting more ice.
Okay. But I gotta say, dude, like, this is why I love doing B movies and beyond, is because movies like this, it is just so ridiculous and far-fetched, but they gave it their all, and some of the action scenes are so ridiculous, and the finale is just mind-blowing because you have these robots, and they start coming out, and you get to see a fake Pam Grier titty, and they got green shit just flowing everywhere.
Wait, but Pam Grier has fake titties
in this movie? Yeah.
Did she remove them afterwards?
The fake titty?
Was she a robot?
Yeah, she was a robot. Okay. Yes, that's why she had fake titties. But I love it because it's all practical effects, guys. It's everything that we love about these older movies. A little late, Ryan.
I tried, but it stopped.
I know. I had issues last week too. And it's good, clean fun.
Are you sure?
R-rated fun.
You just said fake titties, and not bare fake titties.
Oh, you saw them. Like,
could you imagine going through
a fake nipple? You saw a fake nipple.
Plastic surgery school, and you had to put fake titties on a bear.
Yeah,
That's so last week.
Guess it all depends on how much you pay. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can guess the robots start turning on the students. They start kind of killing the students, and then the gangs have to go and fight the robots, and it's awesome. I cannot stress enough how awesome it is.
Are they Elon Musk robots?
No, apparently those won't be able to hurt you.
Did you know that they're 5'8", so they're not intimidating?
Yeah, because that's the average height, right?
Did you know that was someone in some fucking meeting was like, "Hey, how tall are we gonna make this robot?" And they're like, 5'8". But anything taller, intimidating.
But they also said the grip strength and how much they can lift. Yeah, like they made it so like, no, they can't hurt you.
Bullshit. Skynet.
That's how Elon Musk is gonna get us. It's like, no, they're totally friendly.
Oh, they're totally fine, and we're totally not Skynet.
I hate it when you're drunk.
You need more Arnold clips.
It's true. I do need to get more. I love this film. Besides the ads and everything, but it was awesome, and I want to go watch the other one.
Would you watch a movie that had ads that were part of its generation? I guess that's RoboCop. Never mind. Never mind. Cut that one out.
But you're saying like actual like ads from like that year or whatever.
See, that was always my premise. Remember, I wanted to start a Saturday morning app.
Oh yeah.
That had
all the ads that you would see in that time period. Yeah.
And that would entice the toy companies to make ads that looked part of that generation to tailor towards kids nowadays.
So you want new ads, but they look like the old ads.
Old and new, mix them in together.
Yeah, that's just a lot of. I think that's a lot of work for them.
No, it's not. They can literally throw in an old ad, and then they can make a new ad that looks like an old ad, and just blend it in with the old TV show. It'd be a blend of new and old cartoons. I don't know why this is.
Yeah, but the kids would be like, "Hey, I want those old ones." And
that's called market research.
Yeah, now there's going.
That's why I went to school as a drug dealer.
So you're helping eBay.
So eBay, help me fund this app.
Yeah.
Um,
That's Class of 1999. I highly recommend it. Go to plex.tv to go watch it. So there you go. If you like B movies,
and beyond.
it's up.
Be sure to visit bmoviesbeyond.com.
Pew.